freehelpforcancer.com, except now I'm getting into a bunch of other free help kind of videos. Today's subject is ingrown toenails. They can be incredibly painful and can lead to complications requiring surgery if you do not address and take care of them rapidly. So I'm going to show you how to get rid of a ingrown toenail. The first thing you need is a piece of tissue, just one sheet of toilet paper or tissue, and you twist it around till it's a very fine, long piece like this. Then what you're going to do is you want to take the tissue and place it at the very edge. I don't know if you can see that, at the very edge of the nail, and you use the nail file to push the tissue in, and it's got to get under the toenail. Can you see that? It's kind of hard to do this. What you're doing is, if this is your nail and this is the skin, you're pulling the skin away from the nail and the tissue is in that spot. This way the nail can grow out without being attached to the skin. This will relieve the pain almost instantly, and I learned this from a podiatrist when I was a child. I had a bad ingrown toenail and my mother took me to him, and this is exactly what he did to me to provide relief. Once you're done, you put a Band-Aid on, just a simple Band-Aid, and you put it loose, but it's just to keep the tissue in place for when you're at work or wherever. The next thing you purchase at any drugstore or Walmart, this is a little plastic thing that goes in between the toes, like so that there's no pressure with your second toe pushing against the big toe. While your ingrown toenail is healing, do not wear shoes like this. It's the worst possible thing you could do. That goes for men in pointy boots and women in their pointy shoes. The other thing you can do, if your toe is very painful, soak your foot in warm water first before you do the tissue with the nail file in between the nail and the skin on the big toe. This takes care of it completely. I've had this many times, and the other major thing to prevent ingrown toenails is to cut your toenails straight across. You've got to do that. You cannot treat your toenails like you do your fingernails with rounded curves. I guess it's because of the pressure inside your shoe when your toes are pressing against each other. With the rounded toenails, that will cause the ingrown toenail. Okay, so I'm going to show you one last view of my toes so you can get an idea of how this is done. And no, they're not beautiful, and I don't have nail polish on or anything, but here you go. Let's see if I can get that up there. See how this is under the nail? That's the key point. Alright, that should do it. Hope it helps. Bye-bye.